Hello everyone, it's a Tinman here. Just getting a little bit of a shot. Darn, all the blackberries not so much showing here, but see all these little white flowers on the blackberries? We're getting quadruple billions of them. There are so many blackberries that are coming into the equation of all of this big growth spurt. They have so much of our our waterways like such. There, that's better. Full of blackberries. I mean, yeah, they've planted just tons and tons and tons of blackberries. It's incredible how much fresh just blackberry stuff is coming up. People who know blackberries know that every year when they go out to pick their blackberries, their wild blackberries, they're not just dealing with the new growth and the new shoots. They're dealing, the new shoots are about establishing for next year. So you get a lot of new shoots, you get a lot of berries, but you always have the old growth to contend with. In many of these locations, you'll be able to, where you see, hey, I'm wondering if those blackberries have ever been there before. You just go in there yourself and step through a little bit and push it down with your shoes. It won't go through your rubber shoes. And decide for yourself if you think that stuff's been planted, or if it's shooting up from a plant across the street, or from a couple of miles down the road, or a couple of seeds that drop from a bird's poop. You know, there's lots to be thinking about here. I've been at this mountainside here before, and I've driven up to there, I mean years back ago, and I just drove up there recently. And all that stuff is so much their work. All the leaved trees, for sure, man. We're gonna have so many leaves come down. I think part of it is the changeover to rainforest, because it's gonna leave 2 or 3 times thicker of bed base. Just a squeaky brake there. I'm gonna turn. So, having said that, they also do their tree taking stuff down, a lot of breaks and so on and so forth. Yeah. Just talking. Done by Tinman. Lots of blackberries. Just remember that it's all blackberries. Look at the size of this wall. And field. Looks like that's a newly planted field. Yeah. Pretty new planted field. They haven't taken the whole thing over, but next year it'll be taken over. See some old stuff in there, but in here, when it's like this dense, that'll have old stuff in it for sure. Farmer let it get behind a couple of years or whatever, and now nobody's taking care of the land. And they build all these fences on all these places, and none of the people around here realize that this is actually a wall. It's actually a fence to control the humans. To have control, to understand the humans, because the humans won't just plow through something like that. Peace out from Tinman.